Alrighty, welcome to the Allwired podcast. I'm your host, Logan Rodgers. With me, as always, is my co-host, John Doe. And today we got a special guest with us, Earl Egrit.
Egrit.
Yeah, local rap artist here in Fairbanks, Alaska. First off, let's kick it off with, where are you from? Are you from here? Is this where you're born and raised?
I'm originally from here, but I left when I was like 4 or 5. I can't really remember to Tacoma. So that's the reason why I'm a big Seahawks fan. You know what I'm saying? So I did elementary and middle school there, and I came back up here when I was like 13. So it's I'm from here, but I do have some Washington ties, but it's still definitely a Fairbanks, South Side to be exact. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
Real shit.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, dude, we just had Frankie Deluxe in here.
That's
actually.
my guy.
Yeah, not too long ago.
That's my guy.
Yeah, I was listening to some songs of yours that you guys had together. That shit was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie's one of the hardest working dudes out here, man. He really get it in, man.
He's on freestyling every day on Instagram.
Yeah, for sure.
It's such a small town too, because it turns out that I knew him actually, like his uncle Ronnie Franklin that owns Chattanooga. That like my family is like really good friends with Ronnie, and
right.
I go out there all the time to see Ronnie. So
dope.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
No, hell yeah, man. Shout out to Frankie. Shit, go to Oasis, support the family business, all that good stuff.
So, do you have any new music you're working on right now currently, like that you're going for?
Oh, definitely. I got so much unreleased music. See, my problem is that I work so hard and do so much unreleased music and then not drop it. So right now I'm working on dropping it, but it's just, how can I say it? Like, everybody's like, yo, Grip, we want another project, because I just dropped the Growth of Development last year. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I do have a Lead the Game that's like 3 months old, maybe 4. That's on YouTube right now. Take it there. You know what I'm saying? I released those back to back in the same month. So I'm really working on the singles type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna drop another project this year for sure. Me and Frankie working on some shit. Me and Frank got a whole bunch of unreleased music shit. Shout out to Bishop Slice. We got a whole bunch of unreleased music. You know what I'm saying? So
I watched the Bankstown music.
Oh yeah. Hey man, Banks, man, that video was so much fun. Damn, that video was so much fun. But so it's more I need to drop more of it, but I'm definitely going to continue to keep dropping. You know what I'm saying? It might be new to y'all, a little bit older than me, but you know what I'm saying? It's still new because y'all ain't heard it type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but definitely, man, me and Slice dropping some shit this year. Me and Frankie dropping some shit this year. And I'm looking, I know I'm going to give y'all some singles this year. I don't know about the EP, but I'm definitely dropping some singles this year for sure. For sure.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll make sure.
With the video, of course.
Yeah, we'll make sure to stay tuned. You got to let us know. We'll shout it out on the podcast. Everything.
Oh, for sure, man.
Maybe get you back on here.
Oh, bro, shit. Whenever y'all want me here, man, I'm here, bro.
Dude, yeah, we were actually talking with Frankie about having an episode with both of you guys on here.
Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope, man.
I feel like that'd be a lot of fun.
That'd be dope. Me and Frankie been doing music for a minute together, man. Frankie, like I said, man, Frankie, hardworking cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out to the ball, man. Real shit.
I did want to ask you, like, what inspired you, like, to kind of get into music, become a rap artist? Like,
okay, that's a good question. Back in Tacoma where I'm from, we play basketball 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It's not cold out here like it is out here. You know what I'm saying? So like when I moved up here, if you want to hoop, you got to go to like a gym, have a membership, have a ride, and like, I'm not trying to say like my parents they did the best they can, but sometimes.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They can't give you that ride. They can't get, you know what I'm saying? So, and then battle rap. That was the big thing that put me on the rap. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm like, okay, I can't hoop as much, so now I'm gonna start. Battle rap came real big. You know what I'm saying? So I was really battle rapping cats. That was my main. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a lot of aggression because, like I said, I had went to elementary and middle school in Tacoma. I came up here to Fairbanks, Alaska. I was a little pissed. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the Banks now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's Southside till I die, but. Man, I was a little mad when I first came up. I was all like, "You feel me?" You know what I'm saying? Like my middle school was like the size of like a 1/4 of my school back home. I'm like, "Oh man," you know what I mean? So that's what kind of infused. I was like, and then battle rap, man. That's what kind of got me into rapping, and then I just took it from there, and I started, really actually making music, and then it went from there. But it started from battle rapping, man. Real shit.
Did you have any like specific artists that kind of inspired you growing up?
Hell yeah. Man, one of my biggest influences when I actually started like obviously like battle rap you're gonna like Eminem, Jadakiss, you know, those battle rap. I mean, but like when I really started making music, shoot, T.I., Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? I was on. You gotta think for a second. You know, Atlanta really had the lock on the rap game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, so you know, I was really rocking with T.I. and like, you know, the thing I liked about T.I. was that he was Southern, but he had a vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to cats out the South, but you know, most of their music when they first came out was booty shaking music, like get crunk with it, get loose with all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No really bars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But like Tip was coming with bars. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Outkast, they had bars too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Tip was coming with bars, and then Jeezy was speaking on a life that I know about. That you know what I'm saying? You know, not glorifying, but I know a lot about.
Yeah,
and you know,
that you can kind of relate
to. Who else? Because I definitely had a West Coast influence too. I'm gonna shout out some rappers cats probably don't even know, man. Brother Lynch Hung, Sibo, definitely Pac, yeah, man, heck yeah, man, Pac definitely, man. I think a lot of cats now be putting smut on Pac's name, man. Pac had everything for you, man. You know, back in the day, I don't know about y'all, but when I was playing rap music, he couldn't have no cussing. So I could put that Pac on because he had them songs where they be dope as hell, but there wouldn't be no curse words in it. Yep. So I could play it in front of my moms. You know what I'm saying?
It was either that or Will Smith. Like
exactly. We're not getting jiggy with it. And we're not getting jiggy with it.
Will Smith.
My boy said Will Smith. On the gang, he ain't lying though.
Yeah, there's two types of households, man. Yeah. They play the ones that play Pac, the ones that play Will Smith.
There you go. Exactly.
No disrespect to Will Smith.
Yeah, no. Hey, man. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Bro, I gained a little respect for bro on that one. I was like, oh, gee.
He got it done, but bro, it was like, what did you think?
Bro, Chris Rock was just like standing there for to get slapped. It's like you could tell from his mannerisms when he walking up, like this is not good. Like bro was about to do something. He ain't about to talk, and he just comes up and just slaps the shit out of him. And he just takes it. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
For real. The slap hurt around the world.
Yeah, and then ever since, dude, all he's been doing is trying to apologize for it, too.
For real, yeah, man, you know, but
like, think about, like, him, though, like, as a guy, man. He's always playing these roles where he's like this. He's got a couple of them, like, remember the movie with his son? That was a good one.
Earth or whatever.
Yeah, that was a really good one. But there's, like, a lot of these movies he plays where he's just, like, this, like, sad-ass, like, poor, depressed black dude. And it's like, I'm pretty sure a lot of black people don't want to see that.
Look at the sci-fi. No, the reason when we lost him, bro, is when he went to sci-fi. He started doing all them sci-fi movies. We're like, bro, we're not fucking with the sci-fi. Like,
you didn't like it when he went in that Planet movie? He came back to Earth.
I'm not a sci-fi guy. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't that great of a movie. I wasn't that.
You feel me?
Earth, like literally, I think tanked too, like at the box office. They did not.
And then he
I don't know, man. Maybe I just the only guy who liked that motherfucker. I thought it was a good movie.
No, bro. You're not.
You look it up, and it's like the worst solid movie. I'm like, goddamn. Huh. All right.
Shit. Well, shout out to Will, man.
And then his
keep his wife's name out your mouth.
Yeah, please.
For real. Dude, well, in his newest movie, I think it's a movie, it might be a show, but it's another sad, depressing one.
No, that was like his saddest one. I
Emancipation.
Yeah, that's actually on a real story. I don't want to get super off topic about that shit, but actually, that actually was a good movie. But it's super. It's like, okay, you want to go get depressed?
It looks like it would be really good,
but it is good though. Like if you want to learn some shit, like on a more serious note, you want to learn some shit type shit. He was on point with that, but it is fucking sad as fuck. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yeah.
But hell yeah, but shit. How long you been doing this podcast for, bro?
I mean, a few months.
Like 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Coming up on maybe 3 months.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a little while now. I would say even longer than that because Christmas and stuff, we took that month off kind of because of Christmas. We kind of, and because everybody had, because everybody's schedules and stuff, people were leaving for trips and whatnot for family and all that. And,
hell yeah.
But so I'd say probably more like 4 or 5 months. But it's cool because in our episodes you can like see the progression of like the studio because the first episode like none of this shit is behind us. It's just, and this is empty, and then like then as they go there's like little stuff more and more. It's kind of neat. And at first we didn't even have all of this. There was there was like a wall here basically, and we were closer to that wall, and we only had this little section. And then he finally talked with the owner and rented out the whole space, so he was able to move all this stuff out of here and take the rest of it. So yeah. It's pretty exciting.
On the way up, man. On the way up.
And we're going to, I'm moving down to Anchorage because my girlfriend, her dad owned Jason's Donuts. He's Jason. And they're moving the donut shop down to Anchorage. And so
shout out to the A. I lived out there for like 4 years one time. You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna.
I know about out there too. Shoot, I lived on Spenard, East Tudor.
Oh
yeah. Me and Slice be doing shows out there a lot, man. So we got we got to link up, bro. That'd be dope, man.
Yeah,
that'd be dope, man. Hell yeah. That Twister show at fucking shout out to Big Al's. Oh God, it was lit, bro. It was wall to wall when we were in there performing, bro. Like it was crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we perform I'm Lit. I'm Lit's on SoundCloud right now. Bishop Slice featuring Egrit. Excuse me. It went crazy, bro. It went crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Anchors, man. You know, Fairbanks and Anchors need to rock with each other. I feel like a little bit more.
For real.
Because we're all from Alaska.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we try to fuck with them, but they ain't fucking with us.
Right? No, you're completely right.
I feel like that's what they're just. It's like I see a lot of like I got hella mad homies. Shout out to all my homies that got Anchors, but bro,
yeah, for sure.
I'm always going there. When the fuck y'all been to Fairbanks?
Facts.
Like,
No.
Motherfuckers been like, I've been to Fairbanks when I was 8. Like what, bro? You ain't been back.
That you said that, bro, because I said it's almost like too shout out to Washington again. I don't want to keep talking about Washington on this podcast, but you got Tacoma and then you got Seattle. Tacoma's the second biggest city. That's where I'm from. And then, not where I'm from, where I was kind of raised. And then you got Seattle. They beef. It's like, bro, we're both from a state that's not really popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's come together.
Yeah.
Let's put the whole state on. It's not about the rush about. It's not about the rush of who put the state on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, exactly. Let's do it together, bro. Teamwork is teamwork, baby.
And you think they're like far apart, but bro, I swear to God, I was just there in Seattle, and I went
45 minutes with traffic.
Yeah, I drove to Portland, right? And I got a rental car. I'm driving to Portland, right? And then I wanted just to go there and just fuck off for a couple hours and come back, right, to Seattle. And
right.
Dude, I'm driving past. And I'm relaxing. I realize I'm like, hey, yo, how far is Fife from here? Because I just wanted to look that up. Then I'm like, oh, I passed out like 50 miles ago. Like, you're telling me I passed all these places by now? That's how close they are. Like right outside the city, bro.
Fife is Tacoma. Kent is Tacoma. Like that's all 253.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'd passed that like a minute ago. As soon as I got out of Seattle, I'm already passing these places because it's literally right outside the city.
I'm trying to tell you,
right there. It's not really.
Trying to tell you, bro. Hell yeah.
It's 10 minutes on it's 10 minutes on the highway,
Yeah,
As
bro.
long as there's no traffic.
And it's like it's a fight for the crown of this state, like it is out here between, obviously Anchorage probably is a little bit ahead of us because they got more people, but at the same time, like Fairbanks is still, excuse me, Fairbanks is still a city like the only other city that's in Alaska, so we should be linking up. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because every other place is pretty desolate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They link out to Fairbanks, they link out to Anchorage. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, oh, those are cities.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Is there anything like that's happened in your life that's impacted your life that's also impacted your music in a huge way?
Good question. Having a kid at 16, my son will be 18 this year. You know what I'm saying? So
And how old are you?
I'll be I'm 34. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that definitely made me like, okay, I can't play around. You know what I'm saying?
Time to get serious.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like not trying to bragging. There's nothing to be boasting. Like, to all these kids out here too, man, listen to your goddamn parents when you're teenagers. Don't rush to get old, man, because, I was one of them kids too, so I rushed and didn't listen to my folks and had a kid super early. You know what I'm saying? Imagine get a girl pregnant at 15, bro.
Yeah, kind of like a That's My Boy situation. That Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, yeah, bro. But no, that's a real life, though. That literally 15, bro. Yeah. I was like, I got a baby on the way. You feel me?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying,
Yeah.
So, I had to, I got my GED. I don't have my high school diploma, but I was like, bam, I gotta go get the GED.
Yeah, you're in middle school, like just like
just got into high school.
Got into high school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm a ninth grader with a baby on the way. Like, whoa,
like I don't even got a license yet.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that's what impacted me. I was all like, man, I kind of wish though, like, man, I was born a little bit later, because if I would have had IG at that young age, I really feel like the banks would be on right now. Not even trying to sound cocky, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, man, like it's easier now, right now, to get put out there, but you have to be super tech savvy. If that sounds less
you gotta be tech savvy and determined, and you gotta just keep going and keep
always posting, even if you're
stuff.
over here fucking eating spaghetti, like
basically, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you gotta be posting your life.
Yeah, it's like and
committed to it.
If you made like a food page and you literally went around trying every single person's food in town, motherfucker, you'd probably get some going, dude.
And I'm like, not trying to sound older at all, because I'm not. And like, that's kind of crazy about the rap game. They make you feel like as soon as you hit your 30s, oh, this nigga's old now. It's like, bro, you actually you start figuring out life when you hit your 30s. I promise you, G. I promise you.
They say they say once you turn 30, you enter the old hood club.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? They start calling you Unc, OG. You like, bro,
hey, bro.
Chill out, bro.
Like, come on. Come on.
You can still go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I still got 2/3 of my life.
Yeah. You're like, motherfucker, I still ain't on the other side yet.
Like, I got no braids. You feel me? The hair is still all there. The line is still all there.
Like, calm down, Chief.
Like, don't do me. Yeah. Don't do me. But no. But but you know what it is though? It's just the guidance, the vibe. Like, nobody wants to get told what to do. So that's why when I'm chopping up with anybody who's a little bit younger than me, I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but gang, I could put you on a little bit of advice, because shoot, I didn't did that a little bit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm yeah, man, definitely though. My sons, my daughters, shoot, because I got daughters too with my girl right now. So hell yeah, shout out to them.
So you doing a lot of youth outreaches? You trying to?
I wish I could, bro, but I'm literally like, I might be older than other cats, but I'm not older than them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm still the young. You know what I mean? They're like, oh man, you EP4's dad, man. No, hell nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get to that older age when you get the grades and all that shit. That's when the young niggas start listening to you. They're like, all right, I'll listen to them now. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm still dressing like them, looking like them and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So they're like,
I almost caught those last week, bro. You ain't fooling nobody.
You feel me? I hear you, but. I'm gonna put my hand on the fucking piping hot stove, and then I'm like, damn, that nigga told me it was hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, shit, I've been asking a lot of questions. Do you have some loaded up you wanted to ask, or you want me to keep running with it?
Yeah, hit me with anything, man.
One thing I got to ask would probably be, what would you say, man? You say the Fairbanks motion is more in the up and up, or kind of staying steady? Because as far as I see, man, like as long as I can remember, man, nobody's really blowing up out of here yet. Nobody's still there's a lot of people who have gotten up out of here, but there's not nobody who's put us on the map.
I don't even think nobody really got up out of here, to keep it real. And to be honest with you, like,
I think people just moved left.
Yeah. No, like most, Fairbanks got a bad problem of, no disrespect to people from out of state who come out here and start doing music, but they'll support the cat that's from somewhere else before the cat that's from right here, which is hey, listen to whatever you want to. I'm no hater, bro. I have no hater in my blood. I swear to God, man, my shit's A1. You can pump me right now. No hater in it. But I say this, it's like, damn, bro, it's you'll bump this cat that you don't even know, and he might be lying in his raps, but I'm over here keeping it real as hell, and you don't bump me just because how can I say, they listen to the voice, not the bars, if that makes sense to you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your bars might be raw as hell, and they might even know that your bars are real, like this dude's speaking the truth, but he don't like you because some past situation.
Oh yeah, he know you from 5 years ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga fucked my bitch 5 years ago. Nigga, I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
he's telling people turn it off.
Right, he's spreading. Right. Then the house, nigga, turn that Egrit off. Nigga,
turn that off.
I want to hear that. Yeah. I want to hear that shit. Yeah. It reminds me of a bad time. I don't be out here like that. I'm just giving you guys an example.
Too many bad memories.
He's like, nigga, turn that off. Start to fucking Twitch. No, man. Fucking.
Oh, he's having an aneurysm.
You feel me? Like,
damn.
Grit the fuck no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably not like that.
Dude,
I'm not
shoot
saying
a music video like that where some dudes,
bro, that is a plot. That's a plot. That's a plot, gang. That's a plot, gang.
It's just
real,
like reminding
somebody's kids listening to it and they're like, wait a minute. I ain't gonna copy
you though. I have heard. I've had a friend call me and tell me, be like, yeah, put your music on, and he told me to put it off.
You seen those memes where it's like man, just threw this bitch out the car. She put on Egrit.
Hey man, he hit her with the Kodak. He said,
this bitch out the
kick
car.
the bar, bitch, make her walk. Tell when I walk. Like, I for real, no cap. When she said that to me, I was like, damn, for real? He's like, yeah, he told me to turn that shit off. I was like, damn, niggas is real life haters.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you are shutting motion down for real. You're actively campaigning the hate.
Man, but you know what made me feel really good when she said that shit? I said, all right, I'm doing something right.
Yeah, man. yeah, it's like, fuck him. Man.
I'm doing something right. I got niggas telling me to turn my shit off.
Yeah, because chicks notice that, man. When you around somewhere, like, sometimes they'll let you know, but like, a lot of chicks, then they'll be around somewhere, and when they be hearing, like, everybody talking shit or they got something bad to say, but they'll
peep it out. They'll peep the realness out of it.
They'll be like, wait a minute, man. He might be Himothy.
For real.
It's him.
He
might be him. He might be him, man.
For real.
Stepping in his Timberlands.
Hey, nah, real shit though. Like, I wish I made more, like, I don't want to say like girly music, but women will support you way more than a nigga. What Drake said, like back in like 20 years ago, niggas would diss you and buy your sister and say they bought it for their. I mean, niggas would diss you and buy your CD and say they bought it for their sister.
Yeah, that was the real.
Some old. I can't really remember exactly how he said it.
I think it was like 50 Cent or some shit. People were saying that about 50 Cent tapes and shit like that.
No, Drake literally said that shit.
No, it wasn't 50 Cent. It was like it was like what was it? I remember. There's a lot of memes like that.
Yeah, but no, Drake Drake literally said that shit. He said niggas would diss you and buy your CD for their sister. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. You know.
Yeah. Well, should we just go right into the drill shit then? Would you say that Alaska's starting to move into like more of a drill wave where there's a lot more artists right now coming up trying to make drill music?
Anchorage definitely is.
Yeah. I would definitely. But.
Yeah, Anchorage definitely is. You know what I'm saying? I think the rest of the world is, of course, it's like, and like, no knock to drill rappers, man. Shout out to you guys, man, But it just doesn't make no sense to me. And what I mean by that is like, what are you getting from when you do a drill? Do you got cats really know what a drill is? It's going out, knocking off knocking off your opposition. Now, if a person, took your family member, things of that nature, I don't suggest that's the way to go, but I can understand that's the reason why you're rocking.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, isn't it when the bell rings and you all got to line up and go outside?
But some of these cats act like they're just drilling I drill. Like, bro, you're not killing cats every day, bro. No human beings can live like that, man. Yeah. Like, stop it.
Especially if you've never been on a drill, how you make a drill music? Like, that's saying? The kind of the corniest
no, but some of these cats might have, they might have did something one time. Because, Alaska, don't sleep on Alaska. So, cat might have did something one time, and now all he wants to do is rap about drilling. Like, bro, you don't spin the block every day. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
you're not really that active.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you might have did something now. I ain't gonna lie. You might have did something, but you're not Mr. Spin the Block, like, every day, because nobody is. Even in Chicago.
The stats don't prove it. Like, I'm getting active. Like, well, the last shooting was 5 weeks ago, bro. Like,
and let's peep it too. Like, a lot of times cats don't get there was a shooting. A lot of times these cats don't even know how to shoot, so they're not even hitting shit. Like, even in Chicago, there might be 12 shootings. There might be one dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so.
Yeah, I saw a video the other day, like these people like hopped out and were shooting at this kid, and he was on the other side of the car, and they were literally on the other side of that vehicle, like only a car's length distance, and they're shooting hella shots at him, like 3 people, and none of them hit him. Like, I don't even think he got hit once.
Like, see, I'm trying to tell you, like, on this podcast right now, we just keeping it real. Like, yeah, you know, like, not saying Chicago, man, that shit crazy, but I'm just saying, like, the whole switches and shit like that too. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga let out 30 shots and shit like that.
Well, like you see with French Montana shit, right? Somebody was getting robbed. There was a robbery going down, and somebody grabbed a switch to shoot at the robbers and shot like fucking 20 people or like 10 motherfuckers that got shot at a music video. Like, lucky nobody died.
It's the way that shit go off. You'd be like, you're like, oh shit. Yeah. You go like, if you do this with a gun, and you shoot, nigga, the bullets are going everywhere that motherfucker's going, and you didn't let off fucking 50 shots in 1 second.
First time they ever used it, they say, "Oh, you know what I handle it." You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro,
yeah, like they're saying the most dangerous gun right now is a Glock with the switch on it because they can put like a 50-round drum and. Some of these drums are getting good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shit.
5 seconds, 50 rounds.
Shit, man, like you know, and some of them shits jam, you know, shit. I shot to my boy FPG Duck, man. FPG Duck, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy should be
But I don't think he had a switch on it, though.
No, he had extended. He had the clip, but this shit jammed.
Yeah.
He had one of the more foreign-ass clips.
Dude, and his female's gun, too. She was, like, shooting back at him. Yeah. And her gun got jammed, and then she got shot, too.
Yeah,
and they were both Glocks, and they say Glocks don't jam, but they were both. And I think hers was a regular one, though.
I know
hers might have been.
I know his was foreign. I know his. That's a big reason why it jammed and shit. But, you know, yeah, man, you know, it's just sad, man. It's just sad, man. You know, but like back what I was saying about the whole drill shit, we kind of got off back. But it's like, I respect it, you know, but it's just like, bro, like, the thing that you're putting out, how can I say this? When I was first growing up, we would listen to trapping music and stuff that make you want to go get some money, not want to go kill somebody. Not saying doing stuff illegal to get money is the way to go. Kids don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know? But I was trying to balance the evils, but I think that's a little bit better than just going killing people for no reason. Yeah. Or killing somebody because you're from over there, I'm going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? This person's a father, got kids, you know?
Yeah, because it's like, at the end of the day, we're also all just trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to get paid.
Like, gang violence and fentanyls brought the life expectancy rate down. Man, it brought it down by a lot.
Fentanyl.
Yeah, it brought it down by a lot, like a lot.
Hell yeah, man.
And a lot of the fentanyl overdoses are not from like real drug users. There could be somebody you literally just try a Percocet and you die.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I literally read a story about a teacher who, like, some kid in school had a baggie of pills, and they, like, confiscated it, and they popped it open, and they literally overdosed literally just off of, like, the dust that came out because there was so much fentanyl.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, shit, like 10 years ago, I got a person had a script that were real. I would take perks, but I even put that in a rap now. I said, had to let the perks go because the fentanyl killing all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real stuff, man. And these kids, they don't even know what the real is. So, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
bro, it's almost shit's blue. Like, you got a blue Xanax, bro. A blue Xanax bar. Exactly. It's fucking fake, bro. They don't make
I'm not
going
to go deep in your podcast about this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? They don't.
Yeah,
they can't really.
The blue ones are usually fake.
Yeah, nowadays.
No, look them up. They don't make like the X. They don't make the you know the ones like they make them like white one, the white bars. They don't make exact blue ones like that.
There's a company that did. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if
I don't want to go deep into this
podcast.
But they do definitely make.
There is.
But like I said though, bro, they don't really even know the real. It's like how can I say? All right, I've been a cannabis user since I was like 15 years old, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way you can come and sell me some fake cannabis. But these kids, these young adults, they haven't been seeing it for all those years.
They'll tell you flip your phone over and turn a flashlight on, and you'll tell by the color it reflects.
No, that's
bro.
Cap.
Come on,
that's
dude.
Cap.
Like,
that's cap.
Get a test kit, bro.
Thank you.
If you're gonna
go
sit
to your
there
local smoke shop. Test a little piece of that shit.
Yeah,
they got the fentanyl test kits there?
They should. If they're a real smoke shop.
If you're fucking around.
Hit me up. I'm going to have some soon.
Okay. Yeah, you might have to you can sell them, bro.
Yeah. Because, if you're fucking around with stuff like that, you definitely need to be using a test kit. Like, if you have to.
You're not promoting the use of any type of drugs at all. You know what I mean? But
like, you shouldn't be using the drugs at all. But, I mean, if there's nothing else you can do and it's the path you're choosing to take, you should always have that test kit.
I've been hearing you say a lot about Southside. So what would you say? What is Southside? What's the origin of Southside?
Good question. Bro, the south side that I grew up on is changed. It's gone. Like, not trying to say, obviously, cats might see this and be like, oh, he's trying to act like south side's just this major hood. No. It wasn't shooting every day. It wasn't all that, but it was poverty and there was drug usage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So they cleaned my area up now. Like, you know, like you got the like brand new apartment, but like we had like woods and stuff that we would like go play in back in the day. Like all that stuff's gone. So they call it gentrification, right? When it comes to the area. Yeah, they gentrified my section so real, bro. Like just like it was like Chicago or like, bro, like if you're really from out here and you seen it, like you'd be like, damn. Yeah. Like when I ride through there, like the end arounds, the circle, like all those shits was never there, bro.
You can see it slowly happening because there's definitely still sections that are really rough, but like you can see that there's more new sections popping up that are getting cleaner.
Exactly.
Like especially those like Bergermark where like they have those turns now.
Yeah.
Instead,
yep.
And they got the light pole with and it's all fancy.
It's looking all fancy and shit.
It's got the little dude on the metal thing.
Honestly,
it's because the roads there at first they used to be straight. Yep. And so people would just fucking fly down them, just straight down them.
History.
And so they fucking ended up putting it in and to where now you have to turn to the other road
people
to go
could get
down.
Away from the police,
and
basically.
So,
well, now
no,
this is even worse. That's what you want to do.
Though.
You want to be out there. If you're out making hand-to-hand drug deals, you want to be next to one that's got those.
And there's also a lot of little kids playing in the streets out there.
So they're trying to slow it down too. Exactly.
Okay.
Just like
that makes sense.
I was on 22nd and Barnett back when I was like 18, and I even knew the person who was in the car. He zooms by, and fucking 3 seconds later, fucking 5 troopers zoom by him. Zoom. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker was trying to hit Los Santos Customs real quick.
I would never say his name, but the man got away. So maybe that's a part of the roundabout. You know what I'm saying? So like, go back to what you were saying. Not trying to make it seem like Southside is just the biggest ghetto in the world, but that was, they definitely the South Side that I grew up on is not the South Side it is today. So there might be cats to see this interview and be like, what is he talking about? But like, you just don't know. You had to be there during those times to understand. There's some stuff that I'll talk about you off camera, but there's some stuff that just, like I said, it wasn't the biggest hood, it wasn't a whole bunch of killings, but definitely, definitely was not the best part of town.
Yeah, and like kind of related to that, I was actually listening to a lot of your music today, and I hear in a couple of songs the same thing. You're always talking about like these dudes rap about what I really live, and so I was gonna ask if like maybe you could elaborate on that more, obviously without incriminating yourself.
Oh
in any kind of way.
No, I'm not. No, but it's a I caught a felony when I was 25 years old. I'm 34 now. You know what I'm saying? Possession with the intent. Nothing I'm proud about. I've been doing my own snow plowing businesses and waited tables. So that was a long time behind me. But when I hear these cats raps, I can just tell like, oh, this dude's not really. It's not. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, like I'm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I'm not glorifying it at all, man. Not at all. But had a kid super duper young. You know what I'm saying? Had to provide. It just, you know what I mean? And it'll hurt you when you're a young cat, you know what I'm saying? Young cat, and maybe an older gentleman can provide more for your, you know what I'm saying, the mother of your children because they have a job, they have the career, and you're younger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, you got to sit there and put in that work.
I got to get mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to outdo me because you got more money than me because you're in a better position to get more money than me because you're older than me. You know what I'm saying? So you're not telling youngsters to go that way and not sound like I'm super duper old. I'm only 34, but not telling cats, you know what I'm saying? Because, I jumped off the porch when I was super duper young. So not saying that's the way to go, but you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the
no,
reason
I know.
Why,
I understand exactly what you're saying.
That's the reason why it happened because I just was like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm going to be the one to be able to take care of my child because, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, hell yeah. So that's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's why I be talking about, like, like these.
Yeah.
And then, too, being from Alaska, it's like, especially when I be hearing cats are like, oh, from L.A. or no shot of L.A. I I went to Nipsey's store before RIP Nipsey. I went to the Marathon store, bought clothes while he was still alive. You know, a lot of cats kind of like bandwagoned on his.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like, I fucked with Nipsey. Like, nigga, you never
for
bumped
real.
a song.
Nothing ever happens till somebody dies.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, so, but like, I was a fan. Like, I went out to LA, not just a fan, like fucking with him, like genuinely. You know what I'm saying? You know, met his brother Black Sam. Because me and the homeboy Bishop Slice, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to D-Loc too. He's a rapper out of Kansas City, you know what I'm saying? He's done songs with Tech 9, Midwest Choppers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Real cat, man. Shout out to D-Loc. Yeah, man, we was in Crenshaw in the hood in L.A. buying that shit because his store is like in the middle of the hood, bro. Like the hood, like.
Yeah.
Dope fiends outside, girls on the strip. Like, it's real. You know, so hell yeah, man.
Dude, yeah, that had to be a lot of fun though.
Bro, it was. Like I say, I'm not from.
Did you see they taking down the Watts projects?
I'm surprised. I'm not surprised because.
Is that right where they shot
they do
Society?
Yeah. They do. There's really no projects left. Like, even back in Tacoma, you got these shits called the Shalashans. That's like the only really like actually it was like a project. They redid them bitches, man. Them bitches look so good. I'm telling you, know what I mean? Like
I said Watts, it's the Jordan Downs.
Yeah, back in Cali. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Grapes. The grapes are from there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to 03 Greedo just came home, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even know you, bro, but shout out to you, bro, because you were supposed to do a dub and you came home 5. Man, shout out to you, brother. You're blessed, brother. You're blessed.
So who do you say has got the most influence in Fairbanks right now?
I think Fairbanks.
You could even say Alaska if you know somebody who got more influence. You would probably know them. Yeah, you say all of Alaska who got the biggest influence right now.
The biggest influence on Alaska right now, I think, will be Duckman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A cat out of Anchorage. You know what I'm saying? You know, actually, I know him from his UNDB days. If you're really from, I'm not gonna go into it deep about that shit, but if you know about UNDB, if you're really from Alaska and really been putting that work in from these streets, you know about UNDB and ODC. You know what I'm saying? So, bro came up on some real shit and he got that shit running. But for Fairbanks, hands down, it's the boy Bishop Slice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, and like, let's keep it real. Like, I feel like Bishop Slice is just up there with him too because he's loved in the villages because my boy, you know, not just because he's native, but because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is native and he speaks for like the native people. You know what I'm saying? You got to think in Alaska, it's mostly native. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a lot of Alaskan natives, and they don't have, you know, that much of a voice really in a lot of these scenes. Yeah.
So my boy speaks for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes natives are even shunned out here, man. Shout out to all my Alaskan natives, man. Yeah, I love y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my fucking my native pride warriors because sometimes they get shunned, but
I'm Alaskan native.
You are, bro?
Just a little bit.
Oh, I respect that, my boy.
Yeah, my great grandfather's the face on the back of the Alaska Airlines
plane.
See,
you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's just sometimes they get shunned and stuff, and I just respect my boy. Just he speaks out for his folks, and he just makes sure that, you know what I'm saying, his folk. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, bitch. Like, you know, like, I'm keeping real with you.
He's not coming on this upcoming weekend, but the weekend after. Bishop's
hey, bro, if you get sliced on here, man, your number's gonna go up, bro.
No, yeah, he's coming on.
You might want to get some extra background on that motherfucker when you come here, gang.
Yeah, we're real excited about it. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, my girlfriend, she's listened to his music for a long time, and she's the one actually who hit him up. She was like, "Hey, I'm with the Allwired team. You should come through." And he was excited to come on. So.
Yeah, nah, bro. If you get that going, bro, you know what I mean? I'm Tutu, man. Shout out to my boy Starbucks, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, I did last interview, and I was talking about cats that, you know, been doing it, and I left him out, and that was completely crazy of me because you know, Bucks be putting on for the town, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, so shout out to Starbucks too, man. Cat who's been doing it, you know what I'm saying? You know, who really a Southside guy, man. You've listened to his music. Southside's all in it, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I got you.
Yeah, dude, I was even thinking too, after we do Bishop's interview, maybe even having all three of you on, Frankie, you and Bishop, having the trio right here.
You know I'm down. I'm down. We got unreleased music together and everything too, so you know I'm down. You know.
Yeah, we had my uncle come in here last weekend, Matt Reed, and he was playing some music and stuff. I don't know if you've ever met him, but he goes and plays around
bars and right?
stuff. No, North Pole.
Okay.
He's got a gray beard, plays acoustic guitar by himself.
I fuck with it.
But yeah, he came in here. He was playing some live music for us. It was really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's
and
dope as shit.
he knows like Tony Taylor and Lee.
Yeah, shout out Tony,
Lee
shout out to Lee.
Jones, and he knows the Avery Wolves and stuff. Like
For sure.
So,
I don't know Avery Wolves, but shout out to them too. But yeah, Lee, I got a song with Lee. Obviously, he's on Megstown. You know what I'm saying? So.
When I was really little, actually, my cousin was really good friends with Lee, and Lee would come to our family events and stuff. So that's how I met him. I haven't talked to him since. I haven't really because I didn't really. I was a little kid at the time, so I didn't really have any reason to talk to him because they kind of avoided us. They were the big kids, at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to get Lee in here too. That would be cool.
So you got a song on my boy, with my boy Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah, Phantom. Oh shit, shout out to Phantom, man.
Oh, that's Holtree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He moved. And I thought he was gonna do more with
He's
music.
in Anchorage, right?
No, he moved to like Utah.
Oh, I thought he was still in Anchorage.
Yeah, I heard
Steve,
about that. Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, he's on Dogs with me, man. A little funny story about Phantom, man. First time me and Frankie met, we met through. He's gonna be mad at me for telling this story, but I'm gonna say it real quick. He's gonna be mad as fuck. But I love you, Frankie. You know that. But all right. It's me, Frankie, Slice, Phantom at my crib. Slice got the mobile studio, so he brings it over and he's like, "Yo, I got my boy Frankie." You know what I'm saying? He's right around the corner from me. Literally lives like 5 minutes, like walking distance. Didn't even know that. So he comes over there. You know what I'm saying? He comes up with his hook and like. We're just quiet and low key. Like it was a good hook. But like we were trying to just see who else had like another hook. And my boy took it to the heart. And he stormed out and got mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Phantom stayed and still spit his verse to the song. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So I liked him a little bit for that. And like Frankie, don't be mad, bro. It's all good, bro. Like don't be mad.
He takes it serious, man. He takes it really serious. He took it to the heart. So. And I respect it. It's like, he thought that people were trying to hate on his hook or like, trying to down him as an artist. It was like, no, it wasn't even like that at all. We just all wanted to hear the hook. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all hear the version of the hooks we had. And and it was first time us being around him too. And we had smoked hella weed. You know what I'm saying? So, he might have been like, like paranoid. I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? So,
there's no telling.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. But nah, bro stayed and he did not. He held Frankie down too. He was like, "Yo, he's a good dude. Y'all might not know him, but my boy just did and like, shit.
Yeah.
I rock with Frankie to this day. But hell yeah, man. Shout out to Phantom, man, because I remember that shit like he was just.
So that'd be funny as fuck. I've seen it, man. I've seen him, man, after a performance where he may have not thought there was as many people, and he puts on a lot. He organizes a lot of performances himself. Like he makes shit happen. Like believe it or not, he tries to, and a lot of people, not supporting it and stuff, and he'll take it real serious.
The only thing I see, shit. Let's just get back. I'll get on that. Like the whole Fairbanks shit's like, I've said this before. It's just like, man, bro, if one of us get on, the whole city's on. Like for sports, because there's a lot of cats out here who can do like in sports, but there's no scouts out here because nobody knows about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if the city gets put on, like. R&B singers get put on.
Yeah,
country singers get put on.
The last person that I seen to come out
like,
of here
like restaurants
like
get put on. Like when the spotlight's on the city, everything gets put on, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have the best seafood in the United. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You go somewhere else and get some king crab legs, you be like, what the fuck is this?
I know, man. I one time I was in Anchorage, or no, I went to Kenai. I rode my Harley.
It should have been good at Kenai, though. It should have been good in Kenai, though.
Yeah, but dude, I went to Kenai after all. So I'm saying, look at this. I rode my Harley to Kenai, got some. So we caught a red salmon. I was with Phantom. We caught. He was the one who caught it, bro. He caught this big ass salmon. I think it was a red salmon, dude. We took it back to the camp. My grandpa had left with all the seasoning and shit because he had his pickup, and he left with a bunch of stuff and. We had to just put that shit in tinfoil and put some PBR on it, man. I'm telling you, bro. Put that on the grill with just some PBR and salmon. No seasoning. That shit was the best salmon I ever had, right?
Because it was never frozen. I know
yeah,
exactly
fresh right out the water. Later, a couple hours later, we eating it.
Bro, I know exactly what you're saying.
And then I went to Olive Garden like the next day. I got a salmon. Bro, that shit was garbage. All the seasoning on it was garbage.
Bro, like that's funny, man. I had
almost wanted a refund.
I'm not gonna say. He was like, you have to freeze the salmon to kill the disease. Stop
Get
playing.
the fuck out of here,
bro. You know,
I'm like, get out the kitchen.
you know who you. I'm gonna point again. I told you. You see, they told you. You don't have to freeze the salmon.
No.
but no, when you get it like, bro, it's like filet mignon compared to like New York strip. It's like, it's just so soft and just fucking just. Oh my god, man. You know what I'm saying? So just. Man, Alaska, just like, in general, man, Alaska, man, we need to put us on, man, because this is a crazy ass place, bro, for real.
You know? Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah, and this shit, like, especially with like the Santa Claus house in North Pole, man. That's a lot of people, bro. They be think I'm bullshitting, man. When I be like telling them, oh yeah, I live right down not too long. I live down the street from Santa Claus house, man.
That's the different type of like tourism. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That's more I'll say older tourism. People old want to be. I'm gonna go to Santa Claus.
Yeah, I know. I like driving. I like driving by and I'll pull up and we'll look at some reindeer real quick. I'll pull up, some reindeer, drive off again.
Dude, did you know that Santa Claus house is actually the second one?
I believe it.
The very first one got burnt down.
I believe it. Same shit with the Titanic. That shit was a big insurance scam, bro. He fucking bro. You didn't hear about that shit? You should look it up, bro. Like he had a ship that looked almost identical. So right before it, he painted it and shit like that and got the insurance. You gotta think back then they still had insurance money. You think how much money he got on that shit? And he had his new boat still. Mind blower, right? They
built a new Titanic.
Dude, that motherfucker.
He already had one though.
So you're telling me Leo froze on that door for no reason?
For no reason. All they did, bro. for the insurance money, gang. Real shit, man. It's a hustle, man. Let me stop dropping gems. Too many gems on here. They'll come lock me up after this shit. Like this nigga was dropping too many gems.
You got anything that you coming out with anybody that you want to shout out right now that ain't came out yet?
Something in the works. I got a song called Therapy. I'm about to release with Bishop Slice. And then now I gotta start working even more. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause got some videos in the place. Egrit.907, man. I need some good cameramen, man. I've been saying this like in my last interview. You know, like, hey, man.
He's a cameraman.
Hey, you know, hey, man, you know, shoot. It's like the show. If the price is right, man, holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, just don't tax me, man. I'll shop with you. I feel you. I'm not just saying you, bro, whoever's behind the camera. I'm just saying in general, like, rock with the boy Egrit, man. Egrit is it's about consistency. You feel me? You might have them, and that's too. You know what I mean? Like, don't tax a cat off top, try to see what you mo. When he's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna get like, you know what I'm saying? Like
how about you drop the price and we do 5 of them?
Exactly.
Like, drop the price, let's do 5 of them, bro.
Cats be like, nah, man, my price is my price, and it's just like, all right, bro, all right, okay, all right, fuck around, get my camera, do the shit on my fucking self. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I'll go buy a fucking tripod.
The way you're trying to charge me, I need to go buy my own camera. Go figure the shit out myself.
Like, bro, that same episode I bought the whole goddamn gear you got. Sometimes motherfuckers be doing that, man.
Yeah, but yeah, man, hell yeah.
Yeah, you got anything else you want to plug?
Hey, man, just shout out to man, come follow me on egrit.907 on the Instagram, Earl Parker III on Facebook, Egrit from the 907 on Snapchat. Hey, man, I got a lot of videos on YouTube right now, but my newest ones are Lead the Game. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? Run it up and take it there. They're like maybe 3 to 4 months old, but like I said again. Lead a game and take it there. It's on YouTube. Run it up. Hell, fuck it. If you leave a comment, shit, more. I might cash app a nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, run that shit up. Yep, and you already know what his shit is.
Yep, John Doe.
Yep. You guys know what my shit is. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah. Even just watching the video means a lot to us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming in, man. We loved having you, and we definitely got to get you on here again.
For sure, gang.
But thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.